I'll jump on. Switch 2's been announced. Pretty much everything that we all came up with the other day, actually. So I've just gone live on it because I just want to do a quick live reaction video to it. Got the trailer all ready to go, but yeah, it's pretty much it. The scary thing is, it is everything that we thought it was. So I'll just share it here. And this is what has just gone live a bit less than about an hour ago. So ModCon's on Tuesday. We were saying about Switch 2 and all the leaks. And yeah, we did say about the magnetic Joy-Cons, 8-inch screen. Still got bezels on it though, hasn't it, on that? Um, yeah, it looks great. USB-C, powers it all in the same place. Another USB-C, so that's where you can charge it when you've got it in a stand or anything. That goes ridiculously back, doesn't it? Doesn't need to go all the way that. Yeah, Joy-Cons are bigger. Like we were saying there about the, okay, yeah, the shoulder buttons are bigger as well. Input in the middle. Don't know if they got better Joy-Cons in there, and they've just rounded round the size of them. Yeah, it looks, do you know what I mean? It's like just like we thought it would. It's even like the trigger buttons on the sides as well, like which we said. And then this is the click where it plops in, clicks in both sides. Yeah, so this is what I like. This is how I envisioned it straight from everything. The only thing is calling it Switch 2. That's a weird thing. It never. Do you know what I mean? I don't think they've ever called anything the Switch. Like not the Wii U wasn't like Wii 2. Mario Kart looks great, but is it? Do you know what I mean? It looks like it's a new one. The dock is exactly the same as like we thought as well. Not as high. The magnetic Joy Cons, and then yeah, that is the trailer video. So 2025. Get some dates. It tells you there that obviously your old Switch games will work on it as well, which is what we thought. And there said it's going to be the 4th, 2025. So I just want to bring it back to here. Is it here? I'll pause it there. So yeah, just a few things I want to. Do you know what I mean? I want to know. I want to know what's true on this. So size, like we all thought it was. It was bigger. 8-inch screen is exactly what we have been hearing. Magnetic Joy Cons is again exactly what we've been hearing. I don't really like this colorway. I was hoping for like. Do you know what I mean? I've got the OLED one. Is the screen going to be OLED? What's running? What's the software? What is running in there? Because you think the original Switch, well, the Switch One is only is like an Android tablet, isn't it? Like a 12-year-old Android tablet nowadays. So obviously it did all need upgrading. And you see that these new games that are coming out are all saying will work on the next Nintendo as well. So obviously that hardware, I'm hoping it to be as powerful like PS4 powerful. I'm hoping at least. Do you know what I mean? It needs to be that at least. Um, yeah, price point. What guys thinking on price point? I'm thinking I reckon it's gonna be about 400 quid. I think about £400 to 350, I reckon max. Can't really be more than that, can it? Because do you know what I mean? I think if it's more than £400, you're talking crazy money then. So yeah, I'm really hoping that it doesn't. If it's 500, I don't really know if I'll upgrade if it's 500. 400, I'll be looking at thinking, yeah, definitely. That looks like a new Mario Kart as well. Do you know what I mean? To me, that looks like it's a new Mario Kart. I've heard that the Donkey Kong is the Donkey Kong same render as the one from the movie, which makes sense because obviously that movie done really well, sold really well. Well, I want your thoughts. Let us know what you guys thinking. Um, Obviously the USB-C on the tops is quite funny. So is that so just so you can charge it, or is there other things that you can do? Just seems that you've got USB front, bottom, and top. And I know that a lot of people were saying once, like say they were had their Switch on the stand or had it on holiday or had it somewhere, you then can't charge it whilst you're playing it when you're in handheld mode. So that what does make sense that you've now got a USB C on top. So yeah, it's it look it's not really much different. The dock is exactly like we said earlier, exactly what had been leaked. So pretty much all these leaks that have been happening were pretty much spot on, and especially after we said that the guy um who was showing around on CES had been contacted by Nintendo lawyers. To me, that then proved that what he was showing was pretty much this Nintendo Switch 2. What do you guys think about the name? Nintendo Switch 2. What are we thinking? Um, do you know what I mean? Do you think it's because of the whole thing with the Wii? The Wii was really done really well. Then they came out with a Wii U, and people didn't realize it was a second version or it was a different version of a Wii. Because um, what did they have? They had Mario. They had the what Game Boy Advance. Then they had the SP. Then the Micro. And what do they have? 3DS. Then the 3DS went down to 2DS. They went backwards there, so it went from 3DS to 2DS. So, do you know what I mean? What's the name? What are you guys thinking about the name on there? But yeah, for me, it does look really good. I'm hoping that, like, do you know what I mean? It's all got the latest, like, Snapdragon chips and all that kind of stuff in there because it needs to be at least PS4 um, capabilities, at least. And also, I didn't think about this when the Switch first come out. You had two companies. You still basically had Nintendo still making games for two devices. Now they're only making devices for one. So hopefully this means that there'll be better. Like, do you know what I mean? These games should be ready because last year's catalog of official Nintendo games that came out weren't great, was it? It was a remake of Mario. It was a Mario Party game, and it was what was it, that Mario and Luigi game which didn't do too well. Oh, and there was Princess Peach as well. So do you know what I mean? It wasn't like they had. So obviously these guys should only have been making games for this. Um, that Mario Kart looks like there's quite a lot of players as well. So is that something that's going to be like one of these online battle royale type of games that everyone loves? Is it just going to be like an online Mario Kart Wars, which would be amazing? Because you think what we on Mario Kart 8, and that was on Wii U and Switch, and they never really changed it, did they? They just added like a ton load more courses and DLC. So would this be Mario Kart 9, or would this be Mario Kart Online, and it's just or Ultimate or something like that? So like they did with Super Smash Brothers. So it's you know what I mean it's all it could be anything, but there it is. That's what it is. The dock's different. It's a bigger. The controllers are bigger. Hopefully, like we said, the little rounded colours they've got on them joysticks um, are new because they're notorious at breaking. I think I've had constant joystick drift, and I've had to like open up Joy Cons myself in the past and fix them. So by putting that extra round nub in, does that stop it going all the way down, which would give you drift, stop you holding it all the way into an angle? I would hope they would upgrade them to like you know what I mean like the same kind of joysticks you'd get on the Steam Deck. They're the best. So yeah, so that is it. That is the Switch 2. I just wanted to do a quick like reaction to it. I've just finished work. All the other boys are all still at work, so no one else is around. But I want to know your thoughts. Let me know what you guys are thinking. I'm quite happy. It all comes down to the price point. Release date is saying it is in February. Sorry, not February. Because it was American, it was the other way around, wasn't it? It's saying it was in April, but also there's an event in London. So if that's something you want to do, you can experience the Nintendo Switch 2 firsthand. Registrations begin on the 17th at 2 o'clock. So that's tomorrow. And also, it's saying here it is in, where is it? It's in London, EXL Centre, April the 11th to April the 13th. Well, I'm hoping if it's out before then, that I'd already have it by then. So, registrations for the London event from January the 17th at 2 o'clock. So, yeah, looking good, looking good. Um, just a bit of a shame it is all starting to get spoiled. I just think maybe they should have released it a bit earlier to stop all this getting spoiled. But it does look phenomenal. So I'm new. If you're new here, I'm Blunners. It's just a really quick reaction video to the release of the Switch 2, and I want to know your thoughts. Let them know in the comments. So I'll see you in the next one. Peace.